So with every single iPhone release, there are random issues that happen. In fact, with my iPhone 14 Pro, my status bar for some reason is not working, even though I can get into the control center sometimes. So with any iPhone that comes out, there's going to be random issues. The problem that we're having though right now is actually with the camera modules on our 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max. So essentially what happened, and this is pretty much story time, a lot of camera modules on the iPhone 14s, and some of you may have already seen this, they are rattling these cameras like crazy. So essentially, if you load into certain applications like Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok, my most used applications for sure, I love those applications a lot. For some reason, I think it's the optical image stabilization sensor. It detects maybe there's something in the way or something like I'm not 100% too sure, but it rattles the camera like crazy. Now, I'm not talking like a little click when you open up the camera. I think a lot of people on Reddit got it confused. It's not that, it's not like a small little thing. It is a big buzzing sound. Now, I will definitely tell you that cannot be good for the camera. And if you currently own an iPhone 14 Pro and you experience this issue, if it's a prolonging issue and if it's a hardware defect, it is a scary situation to be in. Now, the other thing is Apple just pushed out a statement stating that, oh, there's a software update coming out. Now, there is a lot of conflicting information about this too. For one, Apple should have never had this issue in the first place. That is a really, really big issue. But the other thing is that there's people coming out stating that this probably can't be fixed with a software update. And the problem here is that, with this type of, issue, what if the software update doesn't fix it? And the other crazy thing is the software update isn't coming out until next week. And they said early next week, so it can be next Monday. But by then, how many people's camera modules will go ahead and be messed up? Because you have to think about if that camera module buzzes like that even one time, for that prolonged period of time for like 10 seconds, that does irreparable damage to that specific iPhone camera. So you can't just go ahead and have a software update to fix it. That is almost like, cracking the back of your phone or cracking your camera and then, expecting to fix that over the software. That's not really going to be how it works. So the situation we're in right now is we're kind of waiting for Apple to go ahead and patch this specific problem, which is good because then it'll stop it from happening again. But it's kind of a delayed approach. That's not coming out till next Monday or whatever, from what they stated. But the other issue is that if your iPhone already experienced this issue, like I said, glitches happen. The status bar thing, your battery drain, things not working out that well, those types of things happen. But with this type of, camera module kind of being buzzing like that, I can't promise you that that's going to be healthy for your iPhone and that's going to, probably be patched up and also be fixed and that hasn't done damage to your iPhone already. So I think the best thing to do for a lot of people, if you're planning on using your iPhone 14 Pro, maybe to temporarily either set back to your previous iPhone and probably not use your iPhone 14 Pro until Apple patches this specific software update, or maybe don't use these other applications like Snapchat or Instagram, or whatever. But another thing that I would probably recommend some people to do is if you've already experienced that issue, it's probably not going away probably for the next week. So I would probably recommend you to return that iPhone 14 Pro that you have, or the Pro Max, or that standard iPhone 14, and probably repurchase that iPhone when Apple pushes out that update and it's been verified that that issue is not happening again. In order to kind of set yourself up, that's probably what I would recommend doing. It's a kind of a sad situation to be in, but that's probably what I would recommend doing in this case. So that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.